XKO servers are down for a little bit, but we can still play the game. If you don't know how, check out this video I've got on the top right, going over the basic things you should be practicing while everything's down and how to play the game in general while it's down. So let's talk about what you should be practicing specifically for Vi while everything's down. Obviously the number one thing everyone knows is for electrics, right? Actually getting these to connect. If you want to practice this, go bots, block settings after first hit. And that's if it's too late. See, it won't hit, they'll just be blocking. And if it's too early, you'll get the normal one. That's right, they'll hit. That's the easiest way to test it. I'm assuming this is the one you're fun off of. Then you can do into light as well. So dash forward, light, then hold M. And then after that, dash forward again into a charged light is the most standard beginning of a lot of her routes and a good way to test that out. You can also do M again. Those are her two kind of primary ways she likes to combo with electric, and are the ones you check out. And then thirdly, if you really want to try a lot of things, medium into heavy, and then string them all together, or string the last couple two together with medium, heavy, and you can get that going, you'll be pretty set. But these, I'm not gonna lie, take a long time to get used to, so I wouldn't stay stuck on them for too long if they're getting a little bit messed up. Next thing we're gonna do is just get used to her sway, which is forward special 1 and back special 1, and exactly how it works. So if you've gone forwards, you can always go backwards. If you've gone backwards, you can always go forwards, and that looks like this. You can just sit in place going back and forth. But you'll notice though is that you can't go back twice. You see here, we actually have to wait for the full animation to end. We're going again, where if we go forwards twice, you see that we have this special slide and it cancels into itself. This is what we use to cross people up. So do something like medium heavy, then slide across. Let's put this spot on to block setting always. There's something for like a low light, medium, heavy, sway across. Or down light with the medium heavy. This is a great thing to practice. There is a, surprise you might be able to tell it, there's a pretty big gap here, but at a base level, this is a decent thing to do for a left-right mix-up. Once you get a little used to that, what we're going to start doing is throwing assisting. So we'll do medium, heavy assist, sway across, wait just a moment, into a light. We wait just a moment because if it's a completely true block string, they won't actually get hit. The way we'll test this is we'll set block settings to first hit only. That way, if it's a true block string, they'll block the whole time, but say it's not, we call this assist late, they'll get hit. This way, we want to practice that everything's a true block string until we go for our light. So at first you want to do it fast enough that it is a true block string like that, and then slow it down for it to be a hit and get your left-right mix-up. It's important that we first get it to be a true block string so that they can't mash grab. So if you wait way too long, like this looks like way too long, so long that he's blocking again, you can get grabbed or they can jab or something like that. So get used to this, wait just a moment, and then doing it, and then going to the rest. Whatever, and then also practice hit confirming on this. So make sure you can you've got your combo locked down for whatever you like to do after hitting that light. It's just really important that you get damage off these little hits no matter where you get them. Another thing you can do that's pretty messed up, especially with echo assist, it really depends on the assist. It needs to be a fast one. Brahms is pretty good at it too. I think Yasuo's might be okay. You can call assist in between your two sway inputs to have the hit cross up, and you'll know it crosses up because, like I said, from bots first hit only. Do this like that. So medium, heavy, sway, tag, sway, and you're just gonna do it as best you can, and you'll hit them. And then you're gonna want to learn how to confirm like this too. Probably just whatever route you did from before. Dropped it there, but you know, whatever. That is a great way because that will hit them from this side, and people are not ready for that. You can potentially get grabbed here, or jabbed, or parried, but if you're typically doing this, they're not going to be sitting there mashing grab or whatever. Another thing you want to practice with light is you really want to practice anti-airing, right? So press left shift to start acting as the other character. Jump forwards, do heavy. Press left shift again. Press back, then press right shift. And then, okay, well, my bad on that one. I have this guy do a bunch of random bullshit. So let me turn that off. Do that again. I just want to practice anti-airing because if we go to display, hitbox display on, see that our down heavy, because our anti-air, so everyone's anti-air, is not the biggest in the world. So you really want to get used to feeling out exactly what heights you want to be smacking people from. So if you're having any difficulties anti-airing, just go to whatever character, watch whatever character you have difficulties with, and do this. Next thing we want to be doing is just using jab a lot. So if you see, we still have these hitbox on this jab is huge. That box is massive and it works really well when you dash into it. So you kind of like slide into it and you get this very deceivingly far range jab and deceivingly fast with your jab or with your dash. So like from this range you can hit it really fast and it'll catch a lot of people off guard. Just a great thing to get used to is just dash around a little bit and try to get it so where you're messing around and when you actually go for it, it hits. So just mess around, run around, do this, and then go for that and make sure it connects. So if you're messing around and it whiffed, oh, you just far, still too far, and if you dash into them, then the jab goes off a little bit too close. Get used to how this should feel in neutral. Off of our sway, you can grab with medium heavy, and this is great because it is very hard to react to if you use it after certain moves. And the main one people like to do is heavy, so they do medium heavy, sway forwards, grab. Okay, I did it way too slow, but you see like there, if you do it too fast, it can whiff, right? So what you have to do is you have to delay because heavy has such a long duration of hit stun if you cancel out of it early that you have to wait a little bit. So instead, it's also much more reactable. People press grab themselves to tech it or jump upwards. And it's just, there's a lot more room for error to happen when you do it that way. So instead what we're gonna wanna do is just do it off a jab. If you do it really fast off the jab, like see that, no one is reacting. For low. And then if people are jumping after this, what you're going to want to do is check them by delaying just a moment and then doing a down light. That. Now that we're done with jab, let me turn that hitbox off. Tired of looking at that. So, do this, did this. Set this guy to block everything. Do that. This. And you just want to practice doing these two things. And the reason we do a little gap between this light and this down light, let's put this dot on, let's put data display on. So you see in that frame window in the top left, it will go red for just a moment, and just a moment. That means it gives them enough time for them to potentially think you're going to go for this first grab here and go for a jump, and then we can catch them with that light and go into a combo. That's the reason for having that little gap, and we do a low here. We do down light specifically so that we can't get beat by mashing parry or anything like that. So boom, boom, grab. So basically from any range on the screen, Vi can combo into her super off for grabs. So let's even post all the way over here. Then run up and do down special 2 and do special 2 super. Make sure you're mashing special 2 on the super for as many hits as possible. And see, even with your normal grabs, this will combo from any range. You get the corner correct. So you just want to practice putting yourself in the corner by pressing down, back, and the back button, throwing them, getting that to connect, and then going for this. So there's a couple things that can happen. If you're too short, you won't hit them, and if you wait too long, you'll see that they'll tech up before your move goes off and you won't get the hit. Your back assist is that same move. So if you're on your other character, you want to call that back assist. Oops. Call that back assist. And then use it to combo yourself. Next what you're going to want to do, talk about this a bit in the general video, is you're going to want to learn how to hit confirm off the special 1. is this move, you see, is 13 frames. It is super fast. It covers a huge amount of speed. You see there, it barely didn't hit him. See, it hits him from here. That's insane. You're gonna learn to confirm this into super. Like that. It's pretty simple. Get a good amount of damage. And you really don't want to do it on block because you'll be insanely minus. So let's set this guy on block. Let's say we mess up. Do this. It's gonna be like minus a whole second. Okay. Not a whole second, but pretty close. You're gonna die if you do that. So what we're gonna do is put him on a random block. Wait for him to get hit, and then go for it. And you can be really generous with this. You actually have a lot of time to react to this because you can catch them while they're still falling. Oh my god, this guy does not want to block. Okay. Yeah, you want to get used to that. You can set up your charge special one. So this is really positive on block. So what you want to do is get this going while your other character is doing whatever they want on the screen. And the way we do this is by doing medium heavy and calling an assist that is an attacking assist that actually hits them. And as we do that, we're going to be charging special one and then switching our character by pressing tag again. It looks something like this. And as that other character, we're going to hit them once or twice. You'll have to get the feel for it, and we'll do this by putting the bot on block setting after, oops, first hit only. That way, if we mess up, you see that they get hit. You don't want them to get hit. You want them to be blocking the entire time is the idea. There you go. Basically what that allows us to do, you see us as plus 57. That means we have an entire second to do whatever we want. It's going to change depending on your character, but you want to get used to just doing that setup in general to allow your other character to have a bunch of time to play with. It's kind of awkward to get used to because while you're the other character, you're still holding down that special 2 button, right? So you got to kind of play around that, not being able to use your special 2 button. Got any questions? Comment them below. I'll be dropping a couple other videos on some other characters, some ways to practice on them while everything's down, so check those out, subscribe to see that. That's it. Check out these other videos that pop up if you wanna. See ya.